Have a wonderful Christmas.
Well, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Welcome back to American Agenda. We've been talking about it. President Biden agreeing with a caller who said, let's go, Brandon, during a NORAD Santa tracker event. Some, though, raising their eyebrows about, whether this is an indication that the president's mental fitness is not maybe up to par.
There's a lot going on there, right? First of all, the guy's saying that, but then his reaction was a very strange one. Did he not hear clearly? Or is he not aware that that's been a saying? Because you kind of have to be living in a cave with some people think he is to not know that that's out there.
Or it's reverse psychology, and he's trying to now own it, so then it's less powerful.
Then laugh it off. Yeah, that's right. Let's go, Brandon. I'm with you.
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that clever. Okay. The man who made the comment, an Oregon father, wants to take the attention away from himself because this is a real negative effect. He's gotten threats, and he's saying, look, it was a joke. Let's bring back our panel to discuss Ford O'Connell and Melanie Collette. Now, let me make clear, Melanie, I don't think on Christmas Eve you need to say that to a president. Any president, I don't care who it is. But it is a free, there is free speech. It is a free country.
It's a joke.
And he's just, he just throws it in there. What are your thoughts about this?
Oh.
Careful now, Melanie.
I have so many, like I have an angel and a devil.
Yeah, I think, we all do. Yeah.
Like trying to decide how to comment on this. Like, okay, so like the dad should have never said that. It was not the time. You should have taken the course, like stood on a higher ground.
Right,
like, you should have never said that. Now, am I going to say that I didn't laugh and that I did not find it amusing? I'm not going to be completely disingenuous and say I did not laugh. Now, are we going to say that Joe Biden was like super clever here and was completely with it when he said, "I agree, let's go, Brandon"? Absolutely not. I'm sorry. I think he was
not that clever. No. No.
He is not that quick and not that clever. But I will also say for the left to now say that "let's go, Brandon" is a slur. We're now going to say it's a slur. No, it's like when I'm in a classroom and I say "oh fudge" instead of the other word. I'm not actually saying.
And then fudge is equal to it. It's not equal to it. But there's also the backlash. I mean, this guy says he's gotten death threats, and that's not cool.
Right. He's gotten death threats, this Oregon father. And then you had how this was unintentionally started to begin with this NASCAR driver who was being interviewed at the time. And then the reporter who was interviewing him was trying to cover up what people were saying in the stands and said, oh, they're saying, "let's go, Brandon." The NASCAR driver's name was Brandon. He says he can't even get sponsorships now because he's just associated with the phrase. So it's really spiraled out of control. Ford, your thoughts on it?
Well, first of all, this driver who can't get sponsors, this is through no fault of his own.
Right.
He just happened to be a bystander here. But I think it brings us to a larger point when we talk about NASCAR and corporate sponsorship, that the biggest threat to America right now in the clear and present is not the Chinese Communist Party, but in fact woke corporations who are gaslighting this nation while also wooing the Chinese Communist Party to take over our entire economy. And Melanie's absolutely right when it comes to the "let's go, Brandon" joke. Three things can be true. One, the joke was in poor taste. Two, Biden is not in on the joke. And three, Biden is in fact senile. All three can be true.
Yeah, and senile, I don't know whether that means mental acuity is disintegrating as it does with so many people. But that does seem like, not a clever response. But I don't want to lose the fact that this guy is getting canceled himself. He's getting death threats. It's inappropriate.
And remember the things that were said and done about President Trump.
Yeah, absolutely.
And try, make the comparison and decide for yourself if it compares.
And he's going to be on tonight on a Greg Kelly show.
The Oregon Father.
The Oregon Father. And like he says, he does have to, you know, as he said, I think a lot of people agree with him when you hear him explain it. It's kind of like, you know, I wish he was doing a better job. It didn't seem like he was a nasty person. It didn't, and almost like the way he describes it, it just kind of came out, kind of to the top of his head. Ford probably didn't mean anything by it, certainly didn't mean for it to get out of hand.
No, but I think the media backlash is beyond obscene. It's sort of whenever a Democrat's in the White House, Republicans have to shut up and be civil. But whenever Republicans in the White House, whether it's Trump or George W. Bush, Democrats can say whatever bleeping word they want to say. They can say everything, and it's all under the First Amendment. But the reason why there's so much media backlash to this man is because the left-wing media complex is embarrassed for Joe Biden during that interview.
Yeah, well, there was a lot to be embarrassed by.
Right.
It didn't look good. But Ford O'Connell, Melanie, Collette, it's been a while, I think, since we had the normal Monday crew on, and it's great to see you. Yeah. And we look forward to seeing you again. And
in the new year.
In the new year, and Happy New
Year, my friends.
Happy New Year.